It warms my heart. It's all for the kids.
It's about the kids in the community and making sure that their Christmas is just as bright as ours.
It's incredible.
A true community event. What you see here is from start to finish an amazing thing.
It's really nice to see everybody come together.
Welcome back to our special coverage of our annual WAND's Spirit of Giving. I'm Sierra Rucker.
And I'm Darren Mull. We've been out here all day long collecting toys for Tots. And this is just such a cool event here. I think at last count we were up to like 3,300 or something.
Yes, that number jumped from where we were sitting out here at 6 in the morning right when we got started. So it's so amazing to see those community members come out early and come help make the kids of Decatur, Macon County's Christmas morning a little bit special.
All right, let's take a look at today's weather. Of course, the man of the hour, Anthony Peoples. Anthony, I got to give you some props. It definitely did warm up out here.
It is definitely warmer, and Darren, the heater over here feels really nice. Why are you sitting over there? I'm kidding. We're not feeling the heater right now, but at least it is sunny. It is warming up across central Illinois, and the winds, they're a little brisk, but not as bad as the past few days. Out over Lake Decatur and South Shores, you can see that sun shining beautifully out over the lake. And temperatures as we go through this midday hour are basically in the 20s to near 30 degrees here today. And as we go through the afternoon, they're going to climb up to above the freezing mark. 31 in Decatur, 31 in Taylorville, 28 in Mattoon, 32 in Jacksonville. But then you add in that bit of wind that we have out there, and it does feel colder. Now keep in mind, yesterday morning we had real feel temperatures below zero. This morning we had single-digit wind chills, but at least now it feels like the teens to around 20 degrees. Right there is what it feels like in Bloomington, 19 in Paris, and 21 in Vandalia. Let's quickly talk about the cloud cover. We have no clouds in place, and you can see the clearing trend that moved through. And as we go through this afternoon, high temperatures are going to top out in the low to mid 30s, so at least better than yesterday, and a warm up is on the way and will continue through the weekend. Darren, Sierra.
Thank you, Anthony. Let's take a look now up above all of the fun action happening here at the WAND Spirit of Giving Toy Drive. As we said just a few moments ago, we are up to 3,300 toys.
That's right. Busy morning for us over here at the WAND studios. I'm seeing boxes upon boxes getting hauled into these pickup trucks that are going to be ready to get sorted out for these kids in the area. And it really is an amazing sight to see. I love seeing our community come together. And it's very easy to make a donation if you like. So here's how it's going to work. If you want to make a donation today during our drive, you'll just pull into our driveway from Southside Drive. You pull up to the middle area, and you don't even have to get out of your vehicle. A volunteer will actually help unload or collect any of those donations for you. And we know that these donations are going to families in need in our community this holiday season.
And it takes people like you at home and local businesses as well to really make this toy drive work. WAND's Maya Brandenburg now joins us with a representative from Papa Murphy's. Maya, how are they making a difference with this toy drive this year?
Darren and Sierra, I'm actually here with Adam Fitzgerald from Premier Dental, and they're helping us reach our goal of helping as many kids as possible today. So Adam, tell me why this drive is so important for you guys.
Well, it's a great way to give, back to the community. Kids that may not have something, to look forward to at the Christmas time, it's just great to know that they're going to be taken care of and they're going to be happy seeing those big smiles.
And what keeps you coming back year after year to support the toy drive?
I mean, it's just what, WAND and the community do for everyone. It's just a very, just a great thing, the community that we love helping out with.
And why would you encourage somebody to take part in this drive?
Well, once again, it brings the community together, and it's for a great cause, and you just can't beat that. With everybody coming together at this time of year, and like I said, making big smiles, making kids happy.
All right, well, thank you so much. We'll be here until 6 o'clock tonight accepting donations, and you can drop off any donations now. Darren and Sierra, back to you.
Thank you, Maya. I started thinking pizza because it's lunch hour. Got to jump the gun a little bit with Papa Murphy's. We'll have them on later on. It was great to hear from Premier Dental, though.
That's right, and I saw Santa in the background right behind Maya, too, so that's exciting. We have some special
The
guests.
jolly old guy himself. I can't wait to give him my very reasonable Christmas list. A Ferrari. Well, the Spirit of Giving toy drive will help deliver toys to thousands of kids out there today. Toys for Tots partners with community groups like the Northeast Community Fund, the Salvation Army, and Dove Inc. as well. Families applied for help through these organizations in the days leading up to the Christmas season. So we know this time of the year, it means a lot of things to a lot of people. It means shopping, and people are spending some big bucks. Yeah, got the money Mullen going here at the desk right now.
That's right, and according to the National Retail Federation, consumer spending is actually expected to reach $902 per person this season. That's about $25 more than last year's figure. Gift cards remain the most popular item that consumers buy this time of year. Not too bad of a gift. Well, Illinois business owners are excited for thousands of customers to come through their doors or order online this month. The Illinois Retail Merchants Association says members make the vast majority of their sales from now until the end of the year, and national polling shows that people are willing to spend on gifts despite higher prices for groceries and gas.
We've certainly seen shifts in buying patterns within the grocery segment over the last several months. There'll be more, consumers will be more cost conscious. But they're indicating that they're willing to spend and have presents under the tree for Christmas and the holidays.
Holiday shopping also helps the state and local economy. Whether you're out buying or working in a store, Carr says that retail makes up roughly 25% of the Illinois workforce.
But financial advisors want you to be a little cautious with every credit card swipe. That includes your online purchases. Hackers have access to all kinds of personal information, from browsing history, shopping accounts, and confidential credit card details. If you're not careful about where you browse and how you do it, it could cost more than just the price of your gift.
As you're typing in, they can see your keystrokes. So if you're entering a password or credit card information, they can pull that from a public Wi-Fi network. So we usually tell people, stay away from the public Wi-Fi, just stay on your data. You have more security with the operating system in your smart device than you do on Wi-Fi. As we get more and more technology that makes it convenient for you to shop and for you to be out and about with your cards, and it's so easy, just use your phone up to a device to be able to pay for something. As we do those conveniences, it exposes you to more risks. So we have to really be ahead of the curve on keeping your personal information secure.
It may be inconvenient, but one of the best safeguards is to make a long and complex password that only you know, and don't use the same one for multiple accounts. Well, Sierra, My Little Pony, the Phase 10 card game, and the Transformers are now all Toy Box royalty.
That's right. Those three toys were actually inductees for this year's National Toy Hall of Fame at the Strong National Museum of Play. A few others of those contenders include this year's Apples to Apples, Balloons, OK Classics, Hez Toy Trucks, Stick Horse or Hobby Horse, and Trampoline. The National Toy Hall of Fame recognizes toys that have inspired creative play and enjoyed popularity over a sustained period. Now, out of all of those, Darren, which one did you want as a child?
Which one would I want? Which one did I want? Well, I would definitely say Toy Trucks and Transformers. I loved making things. I was making my own Michael Bay movies before Michael Bay was making Michael Bay movies. Just smash things together and see what happens.
Doing that as a child?
Oh,
You
absolutely.
started early. Well, I would probably say Trampoline, even though my dad is probably grateful that we didn't have one of those. Probably saved on some medical bills.
Definitely.
Well, hey, we're bringing the community together this weekend. The Decatur Park District will host its annual Santa Shuffle. Get those white beards and red hats ready, how you can sign up. And you're watching WAND's special coverage of our Spirit of Giving.
Well, welcome back to WAND's special coverage of the Spirit of Giving toy drive today.
We are joined with Tracy Witten from the Decatur Park District. Tracy, how are you doing today?
Hey, I am doing so great, and it's so much fun to be out here with all of you.
Of course, thank you so much for coming on and talk us all about the Santa Shuffle. First, what is the Santa Shuffle?
Santa Shuffle is an event that we wanted to bring to the kiddos in our community that includes both festivities and fitness. Of course, you know, we are crazy about fitness at the Disc. So what we do is we have from 2-year-olds to 10-year-olds, they're able to sign up for a race, and maybe they've never been in a race before, using our indoor track so we don't have to worry about the cold weather.
Smart.
And we have different race lengths for all of the kiddos. So, you know, they can run with their parents, their grandparents. The parents are so excited to cheer these kiddos on. And we're there to help them just enjoy fitness and run around the track 1 to 4 times, depending on their age. And they get to the end by yours truly and some other elves that are there to help them put a medal around their neck. And then they get to have that sense of pride and accomplishment. But then also they end with a picture with Santa and cookies, and then of course bounce houses and rock walls and all kinds of fitness activities in our facility.
Everything a growing child needs right there. Tracy, I got to say, I love the outfit. Very fitting for the occasion. You know, how can families at home go about signing up for this great event?
All they need to do is give us a call at the Disc, and we will sign them right on up. They can come on in, and they can sign up day of too, depending. I know there's so many things in the Park District going on this weekend, let alone everything else in the community. So just come on over. It's $15 per child, and it's from 3 to 5:30. So they can stay for as little as long as they want. The race events take anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes. It's all depending on the kids, and we're so excited, ready for some fun.
Sounds like an amazing time, and I'm sure those kids are going to sleep very well after, so I'm sure those parents are very grateful as well.
They are always like, thank you so much for running off some energy.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Tracy, for coming on and talking to us all about the Santa Shuffle. And as you mentioned, a lot of fun things going on in our area. And here's one fun that comes back year after year. It's Christmas Card Lane that is up in downtown Decatur. You can head to Preston Jackson Park to vote for your favorite. This is the 7th year for that display. There are 19 cards on display from various organizations and local community groups. Artists with different skill levels. They create large Christmas cards on 4-foot by 6-foot boards.
This is the 7th year for Christmas Card Lane, a fun holiday public art project that we came up with a number of years ago.
And you can vote for your favorite Christmas card starting now through December 24th. The link to vote can be found over on our website, WANDTV.com, and those top 3 winners will receive a modest cash prize.
Oh, so there's a little bit of skin in the game then. I'm excited to get out there and see those in downtown Decatur. And Sierra, it also sounds like we've got a really cool gingerbread thing going on.
That is true, and one chef at the Country Club of Decatur has created an elaborate gingerbread display, actually, representing the Whovilles.
Huh.
Yeah.
Who wants to take a trip to Whoville? I know I certainly do. It's currently on display at the Grill Lounge. Chef Gary Prusa says this was the most challenging display he's ever attempted out there. The planning and building took about a month.
Look at that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Prusa says this isn't the first time the Country Club has put together a display like this one.
This year we have Whoville. We've done Santa's Workshop. We've done a farm theme with a barn and a farmhouse. So each year we try to come up with something a little bit different that we think that the families will enjoy.
Nearly every element of the display is meticulously crafted from homemade gingerbread. Country Club officials say they're grateful that Prusa shared his masterpiece with them.
WAND Weather's 7-day forecast, sponsored by Roto-Rooter.
Here is a live look over the WAND Spirit of Giving toy drive right now. As you can see, we still have some more cars trickling in, bringing in those donations, and we've been going at the Sierra since 6 a.m. this morning.
That's right, and the fun doesn't stop until 6 tonight. And joining us now, a meteorologist, Anthony Peoples, to tell us all about the weather that you can expect if you want to come on out and donate.
Thank you. Have a Merry Christmas. Darren and Sierra, it is a beautiful day out here for our Spirit of Giving, and people are being so generous, so happy driving around our circle to drop off toys and donations, and we'll be here for another 5.5, almost 6 hours. So we're here to 6 o'clock, so come on out and join us. We'll even come out to your car so you don't even have to get out into the cold.
It warms my heart. It's all for the kids.
It's about the kids in the community and making sure that their Christmas is just as bright as ours.
It's incredible.
A true community event. What you see here is from start to finish an amazing thing.
It's really nice to see everybody come together.
Oh, welcome back to WAND's special coverage of our annual Spirit of Giving.
I know, we've been out here all day long collecting toys for Tots in Decatur and Macon County, and this event is just so cool to see, and just imagine the smiles and the joy these kids are going to feel coming up on Christmas morning.
That's so true, and it really warms my heart, just like how it's warming up out here a little bit.
It is. So let's bring in the man of the hour, meteorologist Anthony Peoples. Anthony, I know we were giving you some grief earlier today about how cold we were during the morning show out here, but the sun popped out, the birds are chirping, and we're smiling now.
Well, that's a good thing we're smiling, and you better not be giving me too much grief, because I did see the big old guy there in red. I will let him know that you're being naughty here on this Friday, Darren. It is beautiful out here now. People are being so generous for our Spirit of Giving here today. We're here till 6 o'clock, and we have beautiful sunny skies out across central Illinois this afternoon, and that's going to be the trend as we go through the rest of this evening into tomorrow. Look at that beautiful sky out over Lake Decatur. Now, temperatures are starting to climb. It's already warmer than it was yesterday. Right now, we're at 30 degrees in Danville and Paris, 31 in Decatur, and 32 in Springfield. 32 also in Vandalia and Effingham. But there is a little bit of wind, so you combine that temperature and the wind, it does feel colder than that. We have basically teens and 20s, but considering we felt like below zero yesterday morning in single digits above zero this morning, that is much better. As we go through the next 6 hours today to take us right up to the end of the Spirit of Giving, we'll have temperatures in the low to mid 30s falling back into the upper 20s. Warmer weather on the way for the weekend, and there are some rain chances heading our way. All of those details will be coming up in our full forecast.
Thank you, Anthony. And I love seeing the progression of the Spirit of Giving. And you know that this dates back all the way to 2009. That was the first year for our Spirit of Giving. The Toys for Tots was experiencing low donations, and it was just a few days from Christmas, and many of their boxes, they were empty. So the Spirit of Giving began as an emergency drive. And what you're seeing on your screen right now, that is from the WAND archives of the drive 15 years ago. That day, we collected 3,800 toys. Since 2009, the community has helped make more than 85,000 donations. That's toys and money.
Wow, 2009, I was in high school at that point. You were okay, now you're making me feel old. It is cool to see all this vintage footage coming back at this point. The Spirit of Giving Toy Drive will help deliver toys to thousands of kids this Christmas. Toys for Tots partners with the Northeast Community Fund, the Salvation Army, and Dove Inc. Families apply for help through these organizations in the days leading up to the Christmas season. And we know these donations are going to families in the community who truly need them.
That's right, and one of the organizations working with those families is the Salvation Army, and our WAND's Maya Brandenburg joining us live with the Salvation Army to learn more. Maya.
Darren and Sierra, I'm here with Major Susan Summit from the Salvation Army, and the Salvation Army is one of the organizations that is benefiting from today's drive. So, Susan, can you tell me a little bit about the families that you guys serve?
We serve so many families, and we're actually seeing some first-time families more this year. And so we're already a little over 1,000 families have signed up, and at the Salvation Army you continue to sign up today till 4 o'clock.
And why is this day so significant to those families?
Because without Toys for Tots, without the Salvation Army, without the Care and Share, there would be families, there would be children waking up on Christmas morning with nothing, maybe not even a tree. So it's very important.
All right, well, thank you so much. Again, we'll be out here until 6 o'clock tonight, and you can stop by and make those donations now. Darren and Sierra, back to you.
Thank you so much, Maya. We certainly appreciate all of your hard work out there today. We'll check back in with you in just a little bit. Well, Sierra, as we're going through with this, if you want to make a donation today at the toy drive, it's really simple as far as going about doing that. Just pull into our driveway from Southside Drive in Decatur and just pull up to the middle area there. There, a volunteer will help you unload your vehicle. You don't even need to get out of your car. We'll do all the hard work for you. Start tallying up those donations. The Spirit of Giving continues until tonight at 6 right here at WAND. But of course, we're not the only ones giving back this Christmas season. Volunteers in Ohio, Sierra, are providing trees and all of the trimmings to the men and women serving overseas.
That's right, and a number of donated trees may not be as large as years before, but the sentiment is still as strong as ever before.
Any of these trees can be unloaded and taken over there. We started this 29 years ago. We were shipping up to almost 300 trees. And so we're down to 100 for two reasons. One, it's hard to find a lot of farmers that want to donate trees just because we're tight supply at this point. And then second of all is the cost of the tree. It's costing us over $200 to ship each tree. But the trees are donated from all over the state of Ohio, and they come here to the campus of the Ohio Department of Agriculture, and here they're inspected.
From the Department of Ag, what we look at is that disease.
Anything that's foreign, don't leave it.
We want to inspect that tree and also the possibility for insects. And they will wrap and bind those trees to kind of tuck them all in so that they can be put in a box without damaging that tree. Expanded into having ornaments and cards and being able to tell that Christmas story.
But those ornaments are put in the boxes, so when the military gets a tree, it's a full tree that they can decorate. It's just a little taste of home from Ohio, home from America to send to those overseas.
I'm a master taper. Over 15 years. I think it's close to 17 or 18 years. We have gotten emails from the units that received our Christmas trees and ornaments, and they were eternally grateful.
There we go.
And it's very rewarding, and I want to support our armed services as much as I can.
You know, Darren, it is amazing to see. I know that we have a very giving community, but it's awesome to see other communities across the country are just as giving.
It really is, and it's so cool to see that no one is forgotten here around the holidays, whether we're talking about the kids who need toys from our toy drive or the men and women serving overseas benefiting from that drive in Ohio.
Of course, in closer to home, America's Gold Star families, they have created ornaments representing fallen heroes who died on active duty to hang on their fallen heroes trees of honor. These trees are on display at the Decatur Civic Center, Peoria Riverfront Museum, and the Central Illinois Regional Airport in Bloomington. They have more than 400 hero ornaments representing all branches of service.
It's all about healing, honoring those, and remembering those who have lost their lives.
The community can view each fallen hero tree through the end of the holiday season. And many communities around the area, they're gearing up for some Christmas fun, and one of those, the city of Decatur.
That's right. Tomorrow is the annual Christmas parade. I know we look forward to this each and every year around here. We'll meet the organizers to share how you can get in on all of tomorrow's fun. You're watching WAND's coverage of the Spirit of Giving. Welcome back to WAND's coverage of the Spirit of Giving Toy Drive. This season is full of great ways to give back and fun activities for the entire family. One of those is coming up tomorrow.
That's right, and we're talking about the Decatur Christmas Parade, and joining us now is Jess Younghouse to talk all about it. So first, Jess, what can people expect for tomorrow?
Well, for one thing, a ton of entries and floats and walkers and people being in the parade. We have the most we've ever had since Earth Mover has been in charge of it, so it's just going to be loads of fun.
Super excited for it.
Yeah, and what can we expect out of the parade beyond that, you know, for families bringing their kids there for the first time? You know, are they going to get to see like Santa Claus and all the others?
So kind of the man of the hour is Santa Claus. He does come through at the end on some fire truck or another. But there's the Grinch is going to be down there, Polar Express. There's going to be all kinds of different fun characters and things like that. So super fun. Candy, tons of candy.
Awesome. And I know you said that this year is the most entries that we've had. So kind Adam, tell me, how significant is this parade?
So yeah, 60 entries. So I mean, generally we've been around 25 to 30. So we're over double what we've ever done. And the best thing about this is it's $25 for people to be in the parade, and all of that money goes directly to our charity of the year, who is Dove Inc. this year.
That's awesome. And Dove Inc., of course, benefiting from this toy drive today as well. So it's going to be a very good weekend for the lovely folks over there at Dove. You know, what time does the parade step off, and how can people watch it?
Sure. The parade steps off at 4 o'clock, and it starts at the corner of Franklin and Wood Street, and then it goes all the way around downtown. It turns left on North Street, and then again left on Main, and comes back down towards the Ameren building.
Perfect. Looking forward to it. Well, I will be there, and so will some of us from the WAND studio, so we're really looking forward to it. Thanks for getting me very excited about that.
Yes.
And along with the parade, that's not the only thing. Santa is coming to town. The Decatur Transfer House transforms into Santa's house. You can visit Santa now in downtown Decatur. He will be there almost every Saturday and Sunday. Those hours will vary. With each year, the Decatur Area Convention and Visitors Bureau decorates the Transfer House for Santa himself. Well, here's a question for you. How much would it cost to buy all the gifts in the classic of the Christmas Carol, the 12 Days of Christmas? Well, PNC Bank says those prices have actually gone up this year.
Price of everything seems to be going up, including everything from the 12 Days of Christmas. So let's dive into the numbers here. Let's crunch the numbers and break this down for you. One partridge in a pear tree will cost you $370. That's up $50 from last year. Some of the most expensive verses include the 7 Swans a-Swimming at more than $13,000. The 10 Lords a-Leaping jumping to $15,000 this year. The grand total for all 12 days is $49,263.
I did not know how expensive those Lords of Leaping are.
Yeah, you want to go halvesies on this, Sierra?
We can spend our money elsewhere.
Yeah, we probably can find a more productive use for it there. Well, just south of Decatur, the Shelbyville Festival of Lights will open up again tonight in Forest Park. Every year, organizers transform the park into an incredible light show. They say this year, though, is the biggest and brightest one yet.
I'm really excited about this year because we've upgraded our LEDs to a lot brighter LEDs, so we're going to make our display a whole lot brighter than the past.
And I have seen it in person. It is a great show, so definitely go check that out if you can. The event is free, but donations are always welcome. If you're looking to roll through and literally roll through another fun Christmas activity, Forsyth has you covered with Trees on the Tees.
That's right. It is returning for the 4th year, that is, and the Decatur Park District started that event back in 2020. It was such a huge hit. It came back year after year. Hickory Golf Course is lit up with hundreds of light displays. Even local organizations, they decorate the trees. There are still some tickets left as well.
WAND Weather's 7-day forecast, sponsored by Roto-Rooter.
Here's another live look over top of everything here at the WAND Spirit of Giving Toy Drive. We still have a great crowd here. They've been sorting toys all day long. We have racked up thousands of toy donations already today.
That's right. We just keep seeing more boxes and boxes getting loaded into these pickup trucks. It's an amazing sight to see. And we have our man, WAND's meteorologist, Anthony Peoples, checking out that weather for us. Anthony, how's it looking out there for people who want to come out and donate?
It is looking fantastic. So the weather is not standing in your way. We have sunny skies. Temperatures are warmer than yesterday. The winds aren't as strong, and you don't even have to get out of your car. We'll come up to your car and take the gifts that you purchased. And if you are watching us now and you haven't gone shopping, you can definitely donate cash, and we'll get the money to Santa, and he'll take care of it. It is beautiful out here right now. Now here's the 7-day forecast. We will see sunny skies tomorrow. Upper 40s, low 50s Sunday, Monday, with rain moving in Sunday into Monday, and then colder temperatures as we head into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And looking over my shoulder, Santa's here. Hey, Santa, I have a question. I know you're busy collecting toys and making toys back at the North Pole.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a preference of what kind of weather you like to deliver toys in on Christmas Eve?
I prefer it to be not too hot, but not too cold. A little snow is a little good for the, the sleigh, but, whatever's easiest, for everyone, I can manage.
One quick question. I know you're magic, so as we close out here, whisper in my ear what kind of weather we're going to have on Christmas Eve so I can forecast it.
Is that okay? Does that work for you? Will people like that?
I have the secret forecast for Christmas Eve, but I won't let you know, Darren and Sierra, until later on.
You got the Santa exclusive.
I know, he's keeping us in suspense right now. Hopefully, Santa also told him we need to be on the nice list.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll be right back. Well, we're back out here at the WAND Spirit of Giving Toy Drive. Guys, we've been out here all morning long. The three of us have been out here since a little before 6 a.m. I know we've had reporters out here since 5 a.m. It's been a great time so far.
It really has. I've had so much fun just chatting it up with you all, the people in our community who are helping even make this happen. It's been so amazing just seeing those donations come in.
It is great. And if you haven't gone shopping and you're watching this right now, you still have plenty of time. We're here to 6 o'clock this evening. You know, we even take donations. So, you know, bring the money and we'll do the shopping for you. Let's take a look at the forecast for the remainder of today. Temperatures topping out at 33. Warmer this weekend with some rain coming in Sunday night into Monday and colder early next week. And I'll let you in on that secret. I asked Santa what the Christmas Eve forecast was. I think I'm on the naughty list. You know what he said?
What did he say?
He didn't say anything. He was just...
He's a busy man.
I think I'm on the naughty list, and he's like, you're just gonna have to work it out yourself.
Oh man, Xanadu must have turned you in for something. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you back out here at 4.